Hey guys, EMAF here. Welcome to my first ever rebuild on Madden 20. So today we're going to be rebuilding the Jacksonville Jaguars, and there's a couple conditions that I want to do for this video. So we're gonna play on all Madden, injuries off, pre-existing, practice squad stealing off, and I'm going to have auto scout on because I'm not going to use draft classes. But so there's a couple conditions. The first condition is it's not a realistic rebuild, but it's a semi-realistic rebuild. So what that means is I am not necessarily going to have to keep it realistic. I can make some like blockbuster trades, stuff like that, but I want to kind of try and keep it like semi-realistic. The max trades I can do per season is 5, and the last condition is I am going to do 5 seasons and try to win a Super Bowl. So let's get started in the Jacksonville Jaguars rebuild. So first thing we're going to do is look to clear some cap because I know they have a cap problem here in Jacksonville. Perfect person I can see moving that is on a lot of money and doesn't really offer much is DJ Hayden. So we're going to try to move DJ Hayden. I don't know if it's going to be for what, but we're going to try. They have 2 fifths, so we'll move a 5th in DJ Hayden for Deion Dawkins, which just gives us another player on our O-line, which is something we need here in Jacksonville. Cam Robinson for Justin Evans. Let's see if they do it. They do. And I think for the last trade, we are actually going to move on from Calais Campbell. I'm going to throw Calais Campbell and a 3rd for Jerome Baker. I know some Jaguars fans probably aren't happy that I'm trading Calais Campbell, but we need that cap so we can build within the next couple of years. So let's see if they do this. They do. We are going to try and get 7 wins. I feel like that's fair for this Jaguars team that we have right now. All right, let's sim to the midseason and see where we sit here at midseason. So at the midway point in the season, we are 4-3-1. So Miles Jack, we're gonna bring him back on like a 7-year deal for something like that, and get Ngakoue back on like a 6-year deal for something like that. That'd be great. So we missed playoffs. We went 6-9-1, so that wasn't the best. Nick Foles threw 39 for 29. Leonard Fournette 931 for 7. 1100 for 10 for Marquise Lee, and 1000 for 6 for D.D. Westbrook. 115 solo tackles for Miles Jack, 147 total, 2 tackles for loss and 2 sacks with 3 interceptions. Let's see who had the most sacks on the team. Ngakoue with 9, Josh Allen with 5. That wasn't terrible. So MVP is Cam Newton. The Browns lose to the Packers in the Super Bowl. Think we're gonna go defensive tackle here and Tyson Warner. He's a 77 hidden, 6 in true talent, drafted him at 10. Think we might go quarterback here and go Jarrett Zimmer. Jarrett Zimmer is a 72 hidden, and he's 22 in true talent. We drafted him at 42. We could potentially have our new starting quarterback. We're gonna let Foles play out his contract, but we have that guy developing behind him. So we drafted ourselves a defensive tackle in the draft, so we are gonna look at trading Marcel Darius. We get a right guard, which is something we need. We get a 2nd round pick for Darius and a 3rd. All right, cool. So that trade went through, so that cleared a little bit more cap for us. So for the season goal this year, I will again expect to win 7 games. We'll flip those like that so our rookie gets more playing time so we can obviously see what his development trade is. And let's sim to midseason. So we're not looking good here at the midway point. We are 2-5. Actually, for the second half of the season, I'm going to bench Foles and stick our rookie in there and just see how that goes. So we have quite a bit of people out of contract this year. This is the main man I'm worried about locking up. Okay, we do have money. I'm gonna give you 5 years on something like that. Leonard Fournette. We'll lock you up till you're 30 as well. Yeah, we'll lock up D.D. Westbrook as well. Actually, sim to the playoffs. With our rookie QB starting, we are 2-5 right now. So we missed playoffs, but let's see if our rookie QB turned it around at all. And he got us 5 wins. He threw 1,800 for 14, which was better than Nick Foles did. He is a star div, which is not terrible. Rushing, Leonard Fournette, 1,000 for 6, not bad. Receiving, Marquise Lee, 960 for 5, D.D. Westbrook, 951 for 9, and our rookie 343 for 3. He's a superstar dev. That's actually really good. We got a stud wide receiver. Miles Jack had 110 solo tackles and 137 combined, 5.5 sacks and 7 interceptions. Miles Jack, you're a freak. Jalen gets paid, gets 5. Jalen, you're a freak as well. Let's see what this other defensive tackle was. He was a star dev, so that's not terrible. MVP goes to Lamar Jackson. We obviously didn't have anyone in the running. Defensive player of the year, Miles Jack. I would hope so. Offensive rookie of the year, Jarrett Zimmer came 2nd. So we have ran into a dilemma. Deion Dawkins does not want to sign another contract, and I don't feel like paying him 16.5 on a franchise tag, so we're gonna possibly offer him something in free agency. So I've ran into a problem here. There's this guy named Deshaun Watson on free agency right now, and I see that as a possible, like, holy smokes, like, this could actually be a thing type moment here. I have Nick Foles on $88 million. I'm going to try to offload Nick Foles. We have interest here with the Chargers and Nick Foles. Let's see if they do it for their first. They do, so we trade Nick Foles to the Chargers for a first-round pick. I put an offer in on a couple of people. So first off, we get Jared Davis to play that backup middle linebacker role, and we can actually slide him to outside linebacker if we prefer him to play on the outside. He plays better on the outside. We signed tight end Tyler Higbee, and we bring back Deion Dawkins. I'm going to go with the center here and Will Richter. So let's see what he is. 76 normal. He was ranked 6 in True. We drafted him at 11. I'm going to say we go Mason Rollins, left tackle here. So we address 2 offensive linemen here within the first round of this draft. And that guy was ranked 7 in True Talent, 1 after the other, and we drafted him at 31. So I'm not complaining with that pick at all. I think here we are going to go Terrence Linder. Let's hope he's not a bust. 71 hidden, that's really good. 24 in True Talent, we drafted him at 43. I genuinely think our team is a lot better now. I'm going to go and adjust the schemes a little bit to fit more with the quarterback so that we can maximize his potential. Our quarterback, obviously a stud. We're going to move you up to wide receiver 3. So we have 2 nice superstar dev wide receivers. O-line's looking really solid. Got a nice tight end, good halfback. Defense looking great, actually. I think if we're going to make a push, it's going to be this year. We have a really solid team. I think this year we're going to set our goal to make the playoffs. It's a bit aggressive, but I think it's definitely a possibility for us. 3-4. Not terrible, not terrible. So we're here in playoffs with actually a first week bye, so we turned that season around. We turned it around to 10-6, so that's not bad. 37 for 28. I'll take it. He got us to the playoffs. 1,100 for 5 for Leonard Fournette. That was a good year on him. 931 for 9 for Dede. Marquise Lee 820 for 10, and Tyler Higbee 811 for 5. Not too much of a productive year from Miles Jack. He had 118 combined tackles, 98 solo, 4 tackles for loss. Let's see sack numbers. 14 sacks for Yannick Ngakoue. Holy crap. Tyson Warner with 7 sacks. Josh Allen with 5. Telvin Smith with 3, and Taven Bryan with 2. 2 interceptions from Terrence Linder. I think he's the rookie that he is, and he's a star dev. Russell Wilson wins MVP. We have the New England Patriots, week 2 of the playoffs in the divisional round. We get another touchdown. I think this one is well and truly over as we score again, and I think we are moving on to the conference championship. Let's see, player stats. Zimmer, 251 for 2, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Leonard Fournette, 100 for 1. Higbee had 70. Dede Westbrook had 63. We had 1 takeaway, and it was Jalen Ramsey. We are here now in the conference championship game against the Los Angeles Chargers and none other than Nick Foles. They get another touchdown. Oh no, this is not looking good at all. Gotta stop. They got a field goal. Gotta stop. Okay, go down and score. Gotta stop. There we go. We're on to the Super Bowl. We are on the way to the Super Bowl. 255 for 3 from Jarrett Zimmer. Rushing. Leonard Fournette, 88 for 2. Our rookie had 70 yards receiving. And we had 2 interceptions from Kevin Tolliver and Jalen Ramsey. Wow, we really just didn't have anybody. On to the Super Bowl versus the defending Super Bowl champions, the Green Bay Packers. I believe they're defending champions. Could be wrong. They went 10-4-2. Let's see if we can get a dub. Okay, we scored a touchdown. We scored again. I think we got it. Yes! The Jaguars are Super Bowl champions. First successful rebuild of Madden 20. If you guys want to see more rebuilds like this, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment a team down below. And if I pick your comment with your team, I will put you in the video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.